So hello and welcome back. Last time we aged our twins up. They are no longer toddlers or infants. They are kids now. So this time around we're going to concentrate on trying to achieve both Fenor and Flar's aspirations, their childhood aspirations, which for Flar, his childhood aspiration is to be a rambunctious scamp. He needs to play on a jungle gym while playful, and he's already gotten his level 2 in his motor skills. So let's check out his skills because he was a pretty good toddler. So he is already creativity and mental level 1. He's already motor and social level 2, and he's working on his charisma. And Fenor would like to be a social butterfly. He has already made a friend. He needs to meet some new Sims. Maybe we'll call around the family, see what's up with Norilka and Alessan. I was checking it out. If we go over to Balerian's little Simology and we check out Alessan, it looks like Alessan has 2 children. He has Kaylin and Messiah. So, and that is because I actually gave him a partner. They're engaged but have never been married, and that is Marita. Because Alessan and Marita did honestly deserve to end up together, and I couldn't exactly let him get together with Norilka because Norilka was his sister, and that would just be weird. Now, Norilka is, let's see here, she is a seed scatterer. She has not had any kids or anything, but I'm sure she is doing absolutely fantastic. So what we might do at some point this episode is go over and visit their house so that we can meet the kids and actually get to know our cousins. So that's kind of where we have it left off. It is a Wednesday, which means the kids are going to have school, but I am thinking that by the end of the week, we can probably have them go out and visit. But you know what? Before you do anything else, you should probably do your homework, boys. So there we go. Do your homework. Norilka, you could actually maybe, go use the restroom. It looks like Balerian is over there working on his wellness skill. I think what he needs to work on, though, is actually his fitness skill. So he's going to go do a little epic workout while Norilka takes care of her bathroom needs. And possibly, let's get rid of this cake so that our people don't decide that they have to eat it. I think she's got some things that she can gift, and I think she should probably gift her children some of these wonderful things. Also, Norilka, you are filthy, my darling, so why don't you clean up that potty? She also really wants to have another baby. We might let her do that here in a little bit. It is a totally organic need or want for her, so I'm not going to plan any more children, but if it happens, it happens. Alright, she's gonna go get a shower, take care of herself. The boys are doing their thing, and yeah, we will join them when their homework is done, and I think of more chores for them to do. Alright, homework is done. Flar has taken over the chicken coop here. He has found some eggs. But looking at what he wants to do here, he would like to get playful and play on a jungle gym. So I think what we're going to do is maybe have him come over here and maybe brush Nabeth a little bit. And then maybe do a little bit of, can we possibly play with a laser pointer? Yes, we can. That should get Flar playful, and it should get Nabeth very, very happy, which is always good. Oklina is going to give our darling Hanneth a bath yet again. Fenor's already playful. You know, Fedor, can you actually... You cannot harvest or do any of that. But you know what you can do, my dude? You can, yeah, you can go use the restroom. That'll work. Alright. Flower, are you actually doing what I asked you to do? Or where is Nabeth? There he is. Alright, we're going to play with the laser pointer a little bit. Hopefully that'll get us nice and playful. And then we can go play on the jungle gym a little bit. Which I did buy. There we go. Hopefully we are getting nice and playful. We are not playful yet. Maybe we'll get playful soon. Alright, Fedor, what are you doing? You're going off to use the restroom, which seems like a good idea. And Valerian, why don't you go ahead and sell all of the crops there? There we go. Flora, you are happy, but I need you to be playful, my little dude. Oh, Valerian is off to work. Okay, well, have a good day at work there, Valerian. We're just gonna keep doing what we do. Alright, are we playful yet? The kid that we need to get playful isn't getting playful. Well, you know what, Fedor? That's okay. You can probably... Maybe just read something a little bit. Work on your skills a little bit more. And Flar, you are deliriously happy, but still not playful. There we go. We are playful. And a lesson is calling. Thanks, Uncle Lesson. Alright. Is this actually a jungle gym? Let's go play on it and see if that will get that goal all set. Meanwhile, Fenor needs to meet some new Sims. You know what? We will work on that one here in a little bit. But he is just going to do a little bit of reading. And Oklina, why don't you go ahead and sell all of these veggies. And then we will gift Fenor this excellent beanie hat. We will totally give that one to Fenor, and we will give Flar a sweater once he is done playing on the jungle gym. I'm hoping that this is a jungle gym. If it's not, I also bought the spaceship child's toy, but we'll check it out here. He is playful. Oh, Valerian wants to impress his boss for a promotion. How should he do it? He should do a side project. Oh, he takes the initiative and completes an overworked side task that nobody else would take. Everyone is surprised, and most of all, Valerian's boss is impressed. That is pretty awesome. So, was this a jungle gym? If not, you can go play Space Explorer. There we go. Good job. He is just back and forth, having a grand old time getting that motor skill up. You know, if nothing else, he's getting the motor skill up. And then maybe after Mom gifts us the thing, we'll send Fenor out to play as well. Because kids need to have some fun and playtime. She's like, would you like this? I knitted it just for you while you were still a baby. He's like, thanks, Mom. I appreciate it. Alright. Fenor, you're a little bit stinky, but you know what? It's playtime. Why don't you do a spacewalk? That'll be fun. And Oklina is going to go and get something to eat. That will work. Fenor, you can be done with your book for now. Go play. Have a little bit of fun. Flar, did that count as a jungle gym yet? Oh, it did. Alright, we need to achieve level 5 motor skill and practice typing for 4 hours. So it's a good thing that I didn't get rid of our computer, which is very anachronistic to Pern, but you know, since this is Sims, we have to make a few accommodations here. We'll just pretend that Avis has already been found, even though I know he hasn't. Alright, Fenor, are you going to actually get out there? I know it's a long ways away, but still, I have faith in you there. Alright, Flar is absolutely crushing it. He needs to get 3 more levels in his motor skill, and he will be rocking. So as soon as he gets, I think, this level in his motor skill, we'll send him in and let him start typing a little bit. Look at them. They're having so much fun. I think they're going to be besties. He's like, I'm going to be a spaceman. No, I'm going to be a spaceman. Nope, here comes Oklina. She's just wanting to chat, maybe tell a story. She's like, yes. And then I'm a space alien. Check me out. All right, but my dear, you need to work on your knitting. So why don't you knit whatever it was you were knitting before? Go resume that. I will take care of the boys here. They are having such a good time. I'm very glad that I bought them this. I kind of wish it looked a little bit more like a dragon, but you know, beggars can't be choosers, and The Sims is The Sims. Look, Flar has already taken charge. He's like, I have got this. I'm a little bit jealous. I would have liked a toy like this as a kid. But, you know, I don't think many kids have a spaceship of their very own. Alright, we have leveled up. We are level 3 of the motor skill. So now we're just going to come over here and we are going to... Let's play... No... Let's do something that will get... There we go. Practice typing. You've got this. And we will also be sure to put them in bed at a decent hour. Speaking of, I think we're going to make sure that we change the colors here. Flar on our top bunk is going to be blue, and Fenor on our bottom bunk is going to be... I was hoping there was a green. There is not a green bunk on the bottom. That's kind of got green in it. It's also a little bit flowery. So, I guess we're going to go with orange. That'll work. That way we know whose is whose. And you know what? We're even going to go ahead and assign the top bunk to Flar, and the bottom bunk we are going to assign to Fenor. That way, hopefully, if I just tell them to go to bed, they will just do it and not be kind of a pain in the rear. All right, how are you doing, Oklina? Oklina, I told you to knit. She's like, I want to see my kids. All right, if you're not going to knit, how about you lecture about playing in the trash and then take Hanneth out for a jog? That might actually be a good thing to do. So we're going to go for a walk. We're going to take her out for a jog. Work on our fitness a little bit. Hopefully she will eventually, before she is an ancient dog, learn not to eat trash, not to wake people up, you know, all these important things. All right. And then, how are their hunger? Oh, it looks like Oklina's getting a little bit hungry. So you know what? As soon as she is back from the jog, let's go ahead and we're going to serve something yummy for dinner. Let's make some pan-fried tilapia. You know, we'll just go ahead and get that going, and then we will call the boys to dinner. Hopefully we can sit down and have a nice family meal, as long as they aren't too distracted. They're hungry but not starving. Then we'll send them off, let them take a bath, and get to bed at a decent hour so that they can have school. Oklina, how are you doing on that jog? You doing pretty good? I think Hanneth is having a wonderful time. So hopefully she will be home soon. We'll just speed up time a little bit here. Alright. Fenor has hit motor level 3. That is fantastic, Fenor. We're not going to go to bed. We're just going to claim that bed. And then, you know what? Can you maybe learn to play the piano? That could be exciting. And Balerion is home. Everybody is home. That is awesome. Alright. Balerion, why don't you come and call the kids to a meal? Be like, alright kids, time to eat your food and get all of those exciting things done before it is time for bed. Oklina was so hungry she just started right away. She's like, I'm eating without you. Don't care. Alright. Balerion is seriously in shape. That is ridiculous. Like, the physique he has built up is a little bit ridiculous, but that's okay. Alright, boys. Oh, Fenor's like, I'm tired, I'm filthy, but I had a great time playing. And Flar is still quite playful. He is playful. He likes the fireplace. He's like, I kind of dig the fireplace even though it's summer. Oh, and look at this beautiful domestic scene. Except for the fact that Balerion's like, Fenor, you reek. Alright, Fenor, as soon as you are done with that, why don't you go ahead and take a bath, and then you can go ahead and go to sleep. And Flar, you can use the restroom, take a bath, and also go to sleep. And we will just concentrate on the parentals here. And I will put the tilapia away. Alright, Oklina's like, hello, how are you? I have not had a chance to do anything other than deal with babies in what feels like forever. You know? Maybe give him a hug. Fenor is heading off to bed. Oklina's gotta pee a little bit, but you know, she definitely would like to have a baby. Another baby. How's he feeling? He would like to listen to heavy metal and make a new friend. Well, we will concentrate on her. She actually wants to clean something because she can smell her child, but you know, maybe we'll give him a little kiss. See what he's thinking about here. He's thinking about the fact that he needs some fun, so maybe we will. Oh, Oklina is thriving on... No, I don't think she likes mischief. I think she likes romance. No, Balerion, no going to sleep. I think it is time. You know what? Your wife wants another baby, so let's just go see if maybe we can give her wishes a little bit of credence. Hopefully we don't have twins again. That would be a bit much. Alright, Fenor is off to bed. Are you guys going to do that baby thing, or no? That's a very good question. We're chatting. He seems to be upset with her because she pranked him earlier. But I think they might be going to try for that baby thing. Maybe. Oklina, is that what you're doing? Yeah, there we go. Alright, Flar, it is bedtime, my dear. You are looking very, very tired, and I will see all of you in the morning. Alright, our boys are awake. Interesting place there. Fenor really needs to use the restroom, so he can use the restroom. And then, you know what? Oh, he can't actually clean that. And Flar is doing pretty good. And you know what? It looks like Grandpa Jemmy is here. So maybe we can call him over. Bring Grandpa Jemmy into the house. Meet Grandpa Jenny. Jenny. Ooh, that's an interesting idea. Other than that, I think both of our boys are as ready as they can be for their very first day of instruction with the local Harper, obviously. So, it looks like our sink is broken, which means Balerion is not quite awake, neither is Oklina, so I guess when they get up, that'll be something that they need. Alright, there is Grandpa Jemmy. So, Fenor, you needed to make another friend, so why don't you do a friendly introduction to your grandpa? He's haunting your old toys, it's fine. It's always good to meet Grandpa Jemmy. He's a little bit freaked out because, you know, Grandpa's a ghost, but that's okay. We can be friends with our Grandpa Ghost. You know, we're having a little chit-chat. Did you actually... Oh, yeah. Maybe ask him for typing tips. Talk about toys with him. These guys probably need to get a little bit of breakfast before school, so why don't you come over here and grab some leftovers? Can you actually give the dog a bath? No, you can't. She would like some affection, though. Look at that. They are having a grand time. I think Fenor is going to go... Space Explorer. Splace Explorer. That works. And then as soon as you're done with that, did Grandpa Jemmy take off, or is he playing with you? Well, you know what? Instead of Space Explorer, I think you should clean the coop and collect the eggs. That seems like a good thing to do. And speaking of eggs, I think Flar has... Yep, he's got some eggs in there that we need to sell. Very good. Maybe he can go and possibly clear the table, take care of your dishes, be a good and polite child. Thank you very much. And you know what? I think you can set the table all nice and casual. We'll do it in blue, since he seems to like blue. There we go. And school starts for our boys in about an hour. Oklina is awake, so why don't you repair that and then clean it? Would be a really good thing to do. And then as soon as you are done with that, you can give your child, Flar, this sweater. You know, it's a very nice teal and blue children's sweater. I think it will be a lovely thing. And we have got some nice eggs. Very good, Fenor. Thank you very much. Why don't you come in here and grab some leftovers before school? Hopefully we have enough time for that. There we go. And then we should also add that to our wardrobe. Very good. Other than that, I think all of their needs are actually looking really good. Oklina is busily fixing that. You know what, sweetie, why don't you... There we go. Just go ahead and stop for now. Because I would like you to get that... She's like, I don't like handiness. That stunk. That was no fun at all. Alright, we got a couple more minutes before the boys have to do school. There we go. Alright, and the Blue Bear Beanie is now available in Create-A-Sim. Alright, I don't think you're supposed to stomp in the trash, you little absolute banana head. Alright, well, you know what? Oklina, why don't you scavenge for parts and then throw away that pile. Our boys are headed off to school. Fenor, you need to just go ahead and go to school. There we go. Alright, Oklina has got that. Let's throw away that pile. And how is she actually doing? She's a little bit hungry. So you know what? You can go ahead and finish that breakfast scramble. Just get a little bit of food. No. We got a large pet poop here. You know what? You can use that large pet poop for fertilizing. So let's just take that disgusting pet poop And then we're going to come over here and we are going to fertilize with a large pet poop. Might as well. I cannot believe Balerion is still asleep. He's got work in 2 days, so we might work on that aspiration of wanting to go on a date. We might just have the date be here, but that's okay. That will work. So as soon as she is done with that, he's feeling a little bit flirty. He's feeling fun and fancy-free and fine. And so, yeah, I think we're just going to have a little date here at the house. Seems like a grand plan. Okay, Nebeth is just asleep. I thought there was something seriously wrong with Nebeth. Alright, so, Balerion, you know what? Why don't you come over here and visit with your lovely wife? You know, let's give her a little kiss on the hand. And then let's see if she just wants to go on a date. I think we can go to romantic. And we are going to ask her on a date. Be like, honey, we have not had a date night in forever. We're going to just take the day and have a lovely time together. Actually, we could travel with them. You know, take them out someplace special. They don't have work. We can try and get a really good date going. I think that's a grand idea. So where could we go? We could go someplace very, very romantic, like the ruins or something like that. Yeah. Let's fly to the southern continent. I think it is in Windenburg. And yeah, let's go out to the bluffs. There we go. We are going on a date, folks. Balerion, Oklina, having a little romantic time together. Alright, we need to socialize with our date. Well, you know what? Let's give her a kiss. That's kind of like socializing. Do a little sweet talk. You know, maybe kiss her hands. Check in on her a little bit. Make sure that she's doing alright. Tell her all about your undying love. Is there any place that we can sit and talk together here at the Bluffs? That is a great question. We could go swimming. I am not seeing a bench one. I might have to fix that. Hang on. You know, we just need a bench. Community items. Let's get not a toilet. I would like a bench, please. Seating, comfort. Let's get a nice cozy bench, and we are just going to kind of put it right there. Right there. That looks good. All right, let's go back to live mode, and let's sit together. You know, go pop a squat. This beautiful romantic area. It's nice and warm. Are you guys coming? There we go. We're going to go sit down, have a little romantic conversation. Maybe they'll even go do a little skinny dipping. You know, they have time. They are having a lovely time, actually. All right. You know what? Let's sweet talk again. Let's maybe offer a rose, flatter her a little bit, and then sit and chat there. There we go. That'll work. He's like, also, did you guys know I'm a little bit hungry? We'll get to that. Don't worry, Balerion. I just want to get this date, make sure it's a good date. There we go. We are sitting. Maybe we can do a little snuggling. Aww. You know, maybe make out a little bit. Oh, we are well on our way. We have done our main goal several times. We have kissed. Oh, now we have to do some passionate kissing here. You know, we'll make a little move. Maybe tell her a little flirtatious joke. Can we do a little flirtatious joke? You know, a little joke about our family heritage here. They definitely seem to be into each other, so that is a good thing. He's like, yeah, hi, honey. She's like, hi, sweetie. Are we going to tell a little joke now? Maybe? He's like, yeah, can you believe that we are each other's old ball and chain? She's like, oh, that's hilarious, my dear. We'll joke with her a little bit, maybe whisper seductively, maybe tease flirtatiously. Let's see here. Can we maybe do a little compliment her appearance? Give her a little embrace. Oh, now it's going to start raining. Can we kiss in the rain? That would just be so romantic. Maybe passionately kiss in the rain. Let's see what is here. Can we do a passionate kiss? We can do a passionate kiss. There we go. He's like, there we go. Dip, my love. Oh, she is very into that. Very good. And we have got gold on this date. So you know what? We might go ahead and just end this date. I think we're pretty good. Let's end this date early. And then let's just go ahead and go home. So let's go ahead and travel with Oklina. We don't want to leave her behind. And we got a legendary date. That was awesome. And I think Oklina's happy. Valerian is happy. Everybody's happy. So that was pretty good. Let's go back home. Where do we live again? I think we're in Brindleson Bay. It's really bad when I don't remember what world we live in. And you know what? The kids hopefully are having a fantastic day at school. And our lovebirds got to have a nice little date. So that will work. All right, Valerian, you are done. Why don't you go ahead and do that? Oklina's like, I really need to pee, and I'm really hungry, but I'm also very, very flirty. All right, everybody's taking care of themselves. It looks like Hanneth is either in heat or very lonely. So after you take care of yourself, why don't you give her a bath, maybe pet her a little bit, give her a hug, do all those important things. And where is Nabeth? There's Nabeth. Nabeth is like, I'm zooming. Got the zoomies. So Valerian, why don't you call your pet? You know, pamper him on the couch a little bit. That seems like a wonderful idea. All right, well, I'm going to leave these lovebirds to do what lovebirds do, and I will see you when the kids are home. All right, the kids are home from school. Their grades are satisfactory, but that's to be expected. It was just their first day. All right, how are we doing here? We are actually doing pretty good, so why don't you go ahead and let's get our homework done. Both of our boys can get their homework done. And Oklina is making a delicious garden salad because that is what this family enjoys the most, I think, is a nice, delicious garden salad. Speaking of garden salads, I am actually so pleased with my garden right now. It's been so amazing. Oh, and it looks like Cash Lewis, Dad's old friend, is here. Valerian, why don't you invite him in? You know? Valerian's like, I'm a little bit smelly, but that's okay. And then once our friend Cash comes in, we can just go ahead and... How's he doing? He's actually doing really good. He doesn't really need food or anything. So, you know, maybe we'll banter with our old friend. We'll do a little inside joke. see how he's doing. Maybe spread a little gossip. Let's gossip about family drama. And Oklina, why don't you go ahead and help with some homework? And Valerian, you can help with homework as well. You know, get these kids into genius level. And put the salad away. People can eat that later. Oh, looks like Cash was not into that. Fenor is almost busting. But you know, he can meet this Cash dude and make another friend. I feel like that is always important. Look at our kids here. Actually doing really good. Got mom and dad both helping with homework. Like, the llama is a animal that we can get fur from. Fenor's like, I see. Llamas, furry, got it. And grilled cheese is a delicious food. All right, got it. All right, Flar, I think you need to go practice your typing a little bit more, my dear. So let's go ahead and practice our typing. Fenor is now done, but he needs to go ahead and use the restroom. Hopefully not the same one that Dad is headed for. Fenor is active. He would like to be happily exercising. Alright, Fenor. Did you actually meet this guy? You're about to pee yourself. That would be a terrible thing. Alright, come on, Fenor. Go ahead and use the restroom before you bust. And then we'll do a little friendly introduction to our friend Cash here. Flar is practicing his typing. But he has met 3 of 5 new Sims. So that is pretty cool. I think when he goes to school tomorrow, we'll just go ahead and have him meet some more kids at school. Alright, Valerian, what are you doing? How are your aspirations? You need to hit level 9 in that fitness skill. Why don't you just go ahead and go for a jog? Clean out the spoiled food from your inventory. And then... You know what? Let's take Hannah for a jog if she's awake. Is she awake? Is she somewhere? Well, you know, I can just call her. Be like, Hannah. Oh, she's right there. Alright. You know what? Lecture about drinking from puddles. I did lock the door so that Hannah can no longer get in. Alright, maybe she'll learn. And then, as soon as we've done that... Oh, she has finally learned not to drink from puddles. That is amazing. Let's take her out for a jog, which should work on fitness and also help with everything else. Oklina, I'm seeing dishes everywhere, so why don't you go ahead and clean up the dishes? You're always complaining about everything being dirty, so why don't you do that? Fenor is out playing on the spaceship. Flar is doing an absolute banger job. He is getting that motor skill up. Not perfectly, but that's alright. But we have practiced our typing for enough hours, so you know what? I think before dinner and bed, why don't you go play Space Explorer as well? And I will see you guys tomorrow after all of our kids have done all of their things. Alright, well, we do have some exciting news. The Try for Baby interaction worked. Oklina is about to go tell Valerian that she is pregnant again. So, I guess next episode we will be seeing exactly what Valerian and Oklina have managed to do for themselves. And Valerian got his fitness level 9, which is absolutely amazing. You know, he's like, that's fantastic, honey. Oklina, why don't you go ahead and go to bed, sweetie? And with that, with everybody hopefully asleep, Valerian, you could stop working out now, dear. You can just go grab a quick, in fact, you don't even really need a shower. Just go ahead and hit the hay, and that is where we're going to leave it with, it looks like Flar has hit level 2 of his rambunctious scamp aspiration, so that's amazing. Good job. Fenor just needs to meet one more sim, and he will be at level 2 of social butterfly. So that is where we're going to leave it this week. I hope you had a wonderful time. Next week, it looks like we're going to be having another baby. So if you have any Pernies names, not Lessa or Brecky, because I'm going to be making them and putting them in the world at the appropriate time for our boys, but any of the other kind of background characters, drop them in the comments down below, because Oklina could have that one as a baby. But until then, have a wonderful week, and I will see you later.